Hey everyone, it's Brandy and welcome back to my channel. I don't know if you noticed any quality difference in this video, but I am finally filming on my camera that I got for Christmas, but I couldn't figure it out before, and today I took the time to actually sit down and play around with it. So I figured out how to do it, and from now on I should be using this camera, so that's exciting. Today I decided that I wanted to do a quick video about my rating system. So I've been watching more reviews lately than I normally do, and I have noticed that although people may use the same 5-star rating scale, that each person's meanings for each star amount that they give isn't the same. So I decided that today I will give my meanings behind it. I'm going to go ahead and start from the lowest and work my way up. What I consider a 1-star is a book that I did not like at all. Like, there was nothing about the book that I liked, or the book just wasn't for me. A book that I just have no interest in. Like, I would never reread. I probably would recommend that people not read it. That's what I consider a 1-star, and I haven't come across any of those yet. I feel like this is the major difference in my ratings and other people's ratings that I've seen. But my 2-star rating, I consider it a book that I just thought was okay. There were certain things that I liked about it, but it wasn't probably a memorable book. A 3-star rating for me is a book that I liked and that I can consider myself, kind of talking about here and there, but it wasn't the most impressive. There were obvious problems that I just couldn't give it a higher rating, but I still did enjoy the book while I was reading it. A 4-star rating for me is a book that I really enjoyed. The difference between my 3 and 4-star rating is that I consider 4-star books to be almost my favorite, but there were a few flaws that it kept me from giving it that full 5-star rating. It had some problems, but it wasn't as much as a 3-star book would have. There wasn't like major plot points or anything. It was just like little things that might have annoyed me while I was reading, more so than having big issues that took away from the novel. 5-star rating for me is a book that I absolutely loved, and it's definitely a favorite. I will tell anybody to read it. I will say though that my 5-star ratings could probably be 4-star ratings in some people's opinions, because I have rated books in the recent past 5-star books, and there were flaws that were within those books, but my reading experience and the overall story I highly enjoyed. So I couldn't dock it for those flaws, because I kind of just forgot about the flaws, and I really love this story, and I would really like for other people to read it and enjoy it as much as I do. So there are moments where there are books that I would normally consider a 4-star book, but I give it a 5-star book or 5-star rating because I really enjoyed the story. And also with my rating system, I do give out half stars. I don't go into the 0.25 stars because it gets to be a little much for me. But I do give out half stars if I feel like something can't be placed in one category. I know I have given out 2.5-star ratings to books recently. Everybody has their own reason for doing half-star ratings, and mine could either go up or down. I could either rate it up a half a star or rate it down a half a star. For an example, I recently read The Last of the Fire Drakes by Farah Omarboy, and initially I would have gave that book a 3 stars. But if you have watched that review, which I will leave a link to that review so you can check it out so you can see my reasoning for it, there were some big issues within the novel that I just felt like I couldn't give it a full 3 stars. So I docked it 0.5 stars. Another book that I gave a 2.5 stars was What Light by Jay Asher, and I actually bumped that up because initially I had gave that a 2 out of 5 stars, but I felt like there were some aspects of the story, like the uniqueness of the main character and her family running a tree farm and them going to California every year to sell those trees. I really enjoyed that part of the story, and I felt like that made it really unique, so I raised that a half a star and gave that a 2.5 stars. So while these two books both have 2.5 stars, they have 2.5 stars for different reasons. So that's where it can get a little confusing. That's my overall rating system. Let me know how you guys rate your books and how it might differ from the way I do it. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you guys again in the next one. Bye.